If you're not on Instagram as a business, you have to be on Instagram. Like, no, it doesn't matter what business you are in, and I'll tell you how to do that, regardless of your product, service, or product and service. Number one, you have to know what the purpose of your Instagram account is for. Are you trying to increase brand awareness, showcase your talents or passions, products or services, enhance or complement your event experiences? This is huge. If you do events, get on Instagram. This is humongous for your brand. If you want to share niche news, build an engaged and loyal community, connect with influencers, drive traffic to your blog, and demonstrate the behind-the-scenes life. So those are the top ways to have a purpose behind your actual Instagram account. Now, Instagram account design is super, super important. Number one, if you sell a product, you want it to be a storyboard, okay? So for example, you see over here, they're making the pots. This is a process. They have a video of how they make a pot, and then they have a finished product of the mug. In the middle, do you see, that is actually a broken pot. So you're showing a process. You're showing the human errors that might happen within your industry, and then the shipping process. These are all these shipping boxes. So this is how you can showcase your product. Now, products are easy on Instagram, okay? What if you have a product and a service? Let's say you have a physical location, you're a restaurant, you sell food or whatever. A great way is to display your food. Now, the most difficult thing is if you sell a service. If you're a consultant, how do you be on Instagram, right? A great way is if you do infographics. So you're basically showcasing yourself as an expert, and of course it's really, really well branded, and you're telling them, okay, this is what you can learn from me, and then here's how I can help you, right? So there's definitely a way. It doesn't matter if you have a product as a service, or a service in itself, you can be on Instagram. Now, templates and structures are super, super important in order to automate, once again, your social media posting in order to drive traffic back to your blog. This is all blog related. Now, obviously, I run a blog, so I'm going to show you how I do it for my blog. If you don't know what to post, I actually have an Instagram calendar on my Pinterest that you can check out, but basically it tells you every single day what would be a cool thing to post. Now, number two, this is my personal Instagram page. But basically, this is me as an influencer talking about the products that I use and different things like that. Now, for my actual blog, this is what I post, okay? So everyone knows, or as I just showed you, right? Every other day I interview a new female entrepreneur. So that's the black and white. Then every other day I also post a business resource. That is the pink, right? So everything correlates with the blog posts. When 50 tools, to grow your business came out, that's when it came out on Instagram. So everything correlates with all of the social media channels as well as all of the blog posts. And how you do that is, of course, with social media schedulers in order to stay on track. So that would be a cool way to do it. Now, once you have your templates down, you can create your global Instagram accounts. You can see what works, what doesn't. For example, for us, what has worked is this structure. So then we created our Spanish page, our Chinese page, and our Swahili page, all based around that. You want a highly branded content that people recognize. That's how you're going to stand out on the online space. Now, why am I talking so much about social media? It's because oftentimes people are not necessarily going to go to your blog per se until they check out your social media, right? If you're legit online on social media, then they're probably going to go check out your blog. Unfortunately, it's like flip-flopped. And so if you have a solid Instagram and Facebook or whatever following, people will see that you are legit because that's called social proof. And then finally, here are some Instagram growth tactics. Post daily. This is, you just post daily. At least once, if not 2 or 3 times a day. I post it once daily. Mix it up with photos, videos, lives, until you find your groove and until you find what works for you. Study and use quality hashtags. This is a free resource. Go to all-hashtag.com. You can find the top most relevant hashtags possible. And then in order to study the quality hashtags, there's insights on every single one of your Instagram posts, on how your blog posts are actually getting found. Are they being found on your profile? Are they being found via hashtag? Then you can judge the quality of the hashtag and continue using that hashtag. Now, what I would recommend is having 5 niche, 5 good, 10 best, and then 5 competitive ones. How do you know what is a good niche or best hashtag? This is how you know. Tailwind actually has an amazing, Tailwind not only does Pinterest, they actually also have a Instagram scheduler too. And then they have suggested hashtags. So you don't necessarily even have to look. They start understanding your content, they suggest the hashtags, and then they tell you if this is a niche, good, best, or competitive hashtag, okay? Finally, collaborate with others. This is huge to grow your account as well as to grow your blog in general. Post at your best times. What do I mean by your best times? You're going to find a lot of stuff out there like, 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. That's the best time to post. Yes, that might be for their audience, but every single person's audience is different. You have to test it out for yourself. What if you have half of your audience is in Taiwan, half of your audience is in America? Post according to your specific audience. And then of course use your analytics to continue growth, and then host contests and giveaways, and then geotag. If you are a physical location, geotag is humongous.